Thank you very much for the attention. I would like to say that English is not my mother language, but I believe social media and communicating, spitting out what I have in my mind is. So I hope I can be fluent on that. My job here is talk about how can you be on the first page of Google. Not only this, but like creating content and all this. Everybody's talking about it. What is SEO? Everybody wants to know, but nobody actually tells. I'm going to try. I think I will do it, but I'm going to start a little backwards, okay? So I want you guys to start thinking about the natural selection of Darwin. I think everybody, most of you guys know here what it is and what it was, and I believe this is still happening. So if it was happening nowadays, between everybody who is here, who will be gone? So according to my understanding, if we could update the natural selection of Darwin, I believe if you cannot be findable, relevant, or updatable, you do not exist. That's pretty much my point. So we do need a presence. You only exist with a presence, and this presence must be not only physical but also digital. So I think it's very funny when a lot of business owners, they tell me that, oh, I don't care about the internet, I hate the internet, I don't need a website. I really don't get it, but I try to respect. So when it comes to material, for example, you can think about salt and celery. Salt used to be celery, physical, but money is not physical anymore, money is digital. And we are not saying you can walk still and you are not so hairy after all. So things are definitely getting better. So if you think about that, you will be able to understand that you will only exist if you are alive, as I just said. So I think it was so amazing when, what happened actually, that's what I think was great. What the internet did to us, is doing to us right now, was the same thing that the language did to human beings back in the days. And the same thing happened with the search, was the same thing that happened with the opposable tongue. So the capability of grab things, change location, put side by side, compare, and then decide. So that's what the search did. The search gives you the chance to find, not just to be findable. You can decide. It's your decision. So let's do this. How can I be on the first page of Google? First thing is, speak your mind, tell the truth, create content. That's the first thing you have to do. I don't care if you have money to hire a web designer or an intern or a nanny to take care of your babies, whatever. It's so easy to create content because think about it. Everyone can publish. Everybody's a publisher. Twitter is a publishing tool. The same way in the past, only a few people had access to the press. Now you can publish yourself. That's the first step to make yourself findable. So if everybody wants to be 1, 2, or 3, because luckily 2, at least 3, because only the 3 first exist. The rest is just a repetition, it's just combination of 2 different instances, just products. So you gotta be there, you gotta be 1, 2, or 3. So your chance is listen. Creating content is also listening. When you Google, you have pretty much 2 different kinds of search. A lot of people go to Yahoo and they Google because they want to find Google. But a lot of people, most of people, when they go to Google, to Yahoo, they want to research. They want to understand, they want to compare, they want to take things out of the perspective they understand and they know, and they want to see in a different way. So listen is a good way. At the same time you are creating content, you are listening. And bloggers are definitely rocking right now. So if you are alive here tonight, or you are a leader, a business owner, a savvy person, or you are one regular user who came from all the way to the back to the first page, because blogs are on the first page now. And I think that's another thing that I think is really great. So how do I do that? How do I create content? 3 things, let's be technical right now. The main thing is you have to baptize yourself. I don't know how many people here realize that when they blog or when they create a title on their blog, they're creating links. The famous permalink. So you don't want to do a blog post telling about texture, colors, or font to describe your product as maybe decorations for parties. What you want to do is have a smart title that's going to actually give information and put keywords in your link. So, great decoration party ideas for girls. For girls under 10, for girls between 15 and 20. So you're being much more informative. The second step, if you guys need later, I can help you out. When you Google something, you have a little description. Now you have a lot of plugins and ways to customize your description. So actually, the way you describe yourself is pretty much the way you dress yourself, and the way you talk, and the way you act. You have to put expression into who you are. You have to say out loud who you are. And the last thing actually closes the cycle, which is the link. So if you're building a new website, a lot of people ask me, I'm going to build a website that's going to be eadclothing.com. Who is going to look for that? So more than looking for you, even if you're cute, rich, skinny, they are looking for what you can do. So your keyword has to be very descriptive, information on it. So maybe the name of your clothing line is Fun Kids. But maybe you can get, I don't know, childrenclothingnyc.com. And a lot of interesting domains, if you put like, if you geotag them, like NYC or NY, they are available. And a lot of big brands, they don't realize. So they don't realize because they don't need, and they probably don't care, but we can do it. And we can make it different. So that's pretty much what I would like to say to you. Even if you think you're not ready yet, you will not build ready. You will build from scratch. So open source is the way to go. Maybe you can start a website on a blog or on even a WordPress, something very simple, but you can also add on, you can also improve. And people are much more looking for who you are and who you have to give to them as a souvenir, because you sell your products, but you give away your advice, your generosity. So that's what people are looking for. Everybody's superheroes. We have our super machines on our phones, our iPhones. Why choose you? Because you were the best one with who you are. You are yourself. Thank you so much.